Alright folks, hope you're well. Welcome to part 2 of the Living Dead Setzer track. So this is covering the solo. Hopefully you've watched the first part that I put out the other day, which is dealing with the chords and the rhythm and the arrangement. If you're on Patreon, there's like a full tab of the guitar. And if you've got something like Guitar Pro, you know, you can play through the whole track with all the chords and the solo and speed it up and slow it down as well. And also there'll be the PDF file as usual for the tab as well to download if you don't have that. So if you're not on Patreon, hopefully you still find this lesson really useful. There's obviously more to come. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next tutorial. Cheers. Okay then, so we're in G minor for this solo. We're up here, so we're basing it around this G minor pattern. You know, obviously if you saw the first lesson, we went through all that, the chord shapes and everything. So this first part of the solo then, it is just coming from that G minor, you know, and it's sort of mixing the G pentatonic, like the blues pentatonic. And it's also mixing the natural minor scale as well in there. Yeah, so as we go through it, I'll sort of explain where these notes in the solo are coming from. But the first bit then, we've got the top of that chord there. So start off then with fret 11 on string 2, fret 12 on strings 3 and 4. And for that I'd use my first finger on fret 11 and then second and third finger on fret 12. Picking wise, we'll hit strings 3 and 4. And then move down to strings 2 and 3 and hit those twice. So then you get your little pinky, put it on fret 14 of string 2 and catch strings 2 and 3 again. And then take it off. So we got. And then we just keep that where it is, 11 and 12, and slide up 2 frets and back. Okay, and then we do that again, the slide again. And then we just go strings 3 and 4. Fret 12 to fret 10, back to fret 12 again. So regards the pattern, they're just, the slides are just thirds, aren't they, really, from the scale. You know, so there's the one note. There's a second note. And it just slides up 2 frets. After that, we repeat the same sequence again. It's exactly the same. So that's all over that G minor. Then it moves to C minor, and we take the same idea, but just a little change along the way. So we're going to use the same pattern we had before. We've got fret 4 on string 2, fret 5 on strings 3 and 4. And this time we're just going to brush across strings 4 to 3. It's like a little strum or a rake. And then hit string 2 afterwards. Okay. And then go 3, 2 on string 1. Okay. And then we do the same idea with the thirds. So you got fret 4 on string 2 and fret 5 on string 3. Just slide it up 2 frets, come back again. Yeah, and that happens twice. So you got. And it's the same idea again. We're going to do fret 5 on strings 3 and 4. We're going to go 5, down to 3, back to 5, a little pull off hammer on thing. that, we move back up to that G minor. We do exactly the same pattern again. Okay, so it's exactly the same thing again we did before. From there, it moves to the D sharp. Okay, and what we do here then, it's once again, he's playing to the chords, you know, that he's playing to the chord changes. So you've got that D sharp, which is like a major. And the notes he does on the solo, that, you know, you got 11 on string 2, 12 on string 3. Well, if you look at that, you know, they're just coming out of the top of the chord. Yeah, and then, like I said, he's playing to the chord, so he does like a D major pentatonic run as well. So we then do fret 6 on string 5, and then slide 8 to 10, and then go string 4, 8 to 10, and then string 3, fret 8. So over that D sharp then. Okay, then it does the same again. It does the 11 to 12, strings 2 to 3. But this time it moves to that G sharp. Okay. And once again, he's playing to the chords again. So he's using like that G sharp major pentatonic again. But he's playing it obviously up here. But it's like going... you know, so it's coming from there, isn't it? You know, all these patterns that we use anyway, you know. But he's just doing it up here. So the pattern there would be fret 10 on string 4, then 9 on string 2, then string 3, go 10 to 8, and then go back to string 4 and go 8 to 10 slide, and then fret 6 on string 4. So we got, okay, and that, like I said, that's over the G sharp. Okay, after that then, so we've got that little build up again on that D. So over that, he's just doing some little ernies. Okay, so that is just like your pentatonic, isn't it? You know, so just 17 on string 3, fret 15 on string 2. Okay, that's all it is. Over that D. So after that then, it goes up to, you've got, what you're basically doing is like, if you bar fret 17 from strings 1 to 4 with your first finger and hold down fret 18 on string 1, and you just go wild at the end of the day, just go crazy with it, and then lift this finger off, so you're just going across 17, and then drop it down a fret to fret 15. Yeah, so it's just, and just go wild with the your picking hand. So after that, it's like I said, it's back to the G. So that bit's sort of like a passing section to lead us back into the G minor. You know, so that's sort of like a G minor 7 there, isn't it? We, you know, across fret 15. You know. Okay, then from there, it's got this really quirky thing going on. Which is, it's like a minor 6. So basically what he's doing then is fret 10 on string 5, with your ring finger, fret 8 on string 4 with your first finger, fret 9 on string 3 with your second finger, and then get your little pinky on fret 10 of string 2. You know, and you don't have to get every note. I don't think, when playing it back, I don't think he hits like every string. I think it's a bit, you know, whatever happens, you know, it's... Yeah, so like I said, that's like a G minor 6. You might have seen that pattern down here. You know, the fret 3 on string 6, fret 2 on string 4, fret 3 on strings 2 and 3, which we will actually come to in a second. So we've got that pattern going. You're just going wild again, and then just move it up to fret 13, and then 11, 12, 13, and just keep going crazy. Yeah. You've got to give it a bit of welly. You've got a bit of conviction, to be honest. Okay, so after that it moves back down again to what we just had, you know, the G minor 6, and then it moves to this pattern here, which would be something like this again, but it's just a G minor 6 again. So if you had 8 on string 4 and 7 on string 3, 8 again on string 2, and just go crazy again. And then finally that drops down to fret 3 on strings 2, 3, and fret 2 on string 4. And just go crazy until it fades out. So that should be the pattern, and like I said, that's like a G minor 6 again there. So it should be going something like... It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It just goes a bit wild at the end, and it's pretty cool. And I'll be honest with you, the trickiest bit to work out of that solo actually was that little section, because I thought it was going to be, just be like some sort of half diminished thing, just moving the same pattern up and down. I went, no, it's not. Oh, right, okay. You know, so that was probably, even though it's probably like the shortest little bit of the solo, it's probably like the trickiest bit to work out, because it's quite an interesting chord structure going on there. So, but that's what it is. That's the solo anyway. So I hope you enjoy it, and obviously check out Patreon if you're on there, and download the full tab with all the chords and the solo. More lessons to come. I'll see you soon. Cheers.